name is Alan Jones. I'm 71 years old now. I've been climbing since about 1961 was the first time I climbed, so how many years is that? That's a lot, isn't it? So what, 50 something years, 58 years, something like that. And my nickname is the Giffer. I don't know what it means, but I've always assumed that it was a term of endearment rather than anything else. And I got that name because I was climbing with the chap that used to own the church here, this climbing centre. We'd already done, 4 or 5 pitches, something like that. Steve led off, the rope went tight and I heard him call, and I thought, I was going to have a piece of chocolate before I set off from here. So I started ferreting in my rucksack, and Steve went through, climb when you're ready, and the next thing he came up is, what are you doing, you old Giffer? And that's how the name came about, because there were other people from Bristol on the face that day, and they all heard it, and of course the name stuck. The first experience of climbing was the school that I went to insisted that everybody went on an outward bound week in Snowdonia. In that week we'd do everything: climbing, hill walking, scrambling. That was my first experience of it. But when I was in my early 40s, we had a family camping holiday in South Wales, and it was biblically wet, and we were looking for things to do indoor. I discovered the Langorse Rope Centre. We booked an instructor for the afternoon, had a wonderful time, really enjoyed it. The job that I had at that time was quite stressful. I was working about 90 hours a week. That evening, back at the campsite, I suddenly looked across at my wife and said, do you realise it's over 6 hours since the last time I thought about work? And it was all because I was so excited about what we'd been doing that afternoon. I decided that climbing would be good from that angle. I found this place very welcoming. The staff were very helpful. They'd be quite happy to tell me what I was doing wrong. So I felt at home here, and I retired at 51 with a full pension, which was just a dream really. And I just became a full-time climbing bum. Spent most of my time here. Well, I climb here 3 days a week, 3 mornings, that is 3 mornings a week. I find that at the age I am now, I need a day's rest after a climbing session. I can't climb every day these days. People who in retirement age and they've never done climbing, if they were thinking of trying, then what I would say to them is have a go, because you don't know, do you? Climbing is, in my view, is not a particularly dangerous sport. It comes in many forms, doesn't it? I mean, if you come in here and climb in an indoor environment, then it's all pretty controlled. It's maybe one of the safer activities that you can try. So, yeah, give it a go. It's good fun. The other thing I like about climbing as well is it's kind of the inclusivity of it. Certainly at my kind of level, there's absolutely no distinction whatsoever between the genders or the ages. You see every body type and every size and so on, and we can all do it. I don't think there's too many sports that are quite like that, really. You know, the ages just doesn't matter. Body size doesn't matter. If you're good enough, you're good enough.
Any sage advice on that you want to give out?
Sage advice? Yeah, don't let go. Yeah, don't let go, and I mean that in all sorts. Don't let go of the horse and don't let go of what you've got. If you don't use it, you'll lose it.